As an international student, the challenges of securing a job in the US can feel like a maze with no way out. And while there are many reasons why getting a job as an international student is challenging, the most common is the notorious work visa sponsorship that many US employers don't really want to deal with. But imagine if you could cut through the frustration and know precisely where to find the best US employers who are eager to bring your international talent on board. Well, you've come to the right place because in this video, I'm going to uncover from our in-depth analysis the top US industries that have opened their arms and continue to welcome international students like you, which we back by real data and our team's decade-plus experience of searching for jobs as international students like yourself. So stick around because later in the video, I will share with you how you can take your job search to the next level with a unique resource that we've crafted specifically for US international students. Trust me, you don't want to miss this, as I wish I had this roadmap when I was in your shoes. So without further talking, let's dive in. In no particular order, we start with the tech industry. Now, if you've been following the news, you know that the past year has been a pretty tough period for this industry as a whole. And our data confirms this, so it's not all media hype. When we examine all the top players in this sector who we have vetted in the past for hiring US international students for full-time jobs on optional practical training (OPT) and for part-time jobs on curricular practical training or CPT, we saw a slight decline in the number of foreign talents that were hired in this industry in 2022 compared to 2021. Now, some of the big winners who increased their hiring of foreign employees the most were Nvidia Corp and Advanced Micro Devices (AMD). While on the flip side, some of the biggest losers with the sharpest drops in hiring foreign workers were PayPal and HP. But fret not, while it's been a rocky year for some of the household names in this sector, we still found lots of companies that have held steady or even increased their hiring of foreign workers in this sector, many of which we reveal in our career guide ebook. And that makes me confident that the tech industry will remain a strong choice for international students, particularly those with a STEM background. And speaking of which, if you're serious about accelerating your job search, saving yourself hundreds of hours and frustration, then you've got to get our exclusive career guide for international students at sojournerscholar.com/career-guide, linked in the description section below. Inside, you will get our handpicked list of the best 250 plus US companies across several industries that our team has diligently vetted for their hiring and long-term retention of international students. So if you're currently looking for OPT positions or you are on OPT right now, this resource can help you identify the best companies that will meet your immediate H-1B sponsorship needs. And for new or returning international students looking for an internship or full-time job in the near future, this is your chance to get a head start over your competition when searching for early career roles, as your next big opportunity could be a click away. So don't miss out. Head over to sojournerscholar.com/career-guide to get our limited offer of 70% off today. Next, we have financial services. As a whole, this industry saw an uptrend in the hiring of foreign talent in 2022 versus 2021. The big winners in this space all had double-digit percentage increases in their hiring trends, while many of the big losers managed to keep their percentage drops confined to single digits. So no doubt, as an international student, the financial services industry still remains a sector to keep on your radar as you seek job opportunities in 2023 and beyond. And we know this because despite the prevailing perception that the banking and finance sectors don't traditionally hire people with a STEM degree, which is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, the landscape has significantly shifted in recent years. Now, the industry increasingly demands expertise in big data, underscoring the need for professionals with strong STEM skill sets. Thus, US STEM graduates, a significant percentage of which are international students, will be increasingly sought after to fulfill this need. The next industry, surprisingly or unsurprisingly, is the higher education industry. Now, I know what you're thinking, higher education? Like, really? How could this be a top sector to consider? Well, stay with me for a second because numbers don't lie. And the numbers consistently show a rising employment trend of foreign talents in this sector. Also, for those international students who are non-STEM, this sector gives you a fighting chance, seeing as STEM majors tend to have the best shot at finding jobs post-graduation. Now, what you might not realize is that some of the largest employers in any given US state are large public universities. And if you're watching this video, there's a high likelihood that you're either about to attend a large public university or are attending a large public university or graduated from a large public university. Believe it or not, that's where you might have the strongest chance of not only finding paid internship opportunities while you're in school, but you very well could land a full-time staffing position after you graduate. But hold up, there is also another secret benefit of working in the higher education industry than many other US industries, and that is the ease with which foreign employees can gain US work visas like the notorious H-1B work visa. You see, employers in this sector, many of which are not-for-profit organizations, aren't subject to the H-1B visa cap. And as a result, most higher education employers won't have to put you through the frustrating H-1B lottery in order to file for your H-1B petition. And that right there should be music to your ears if you happen to be someone who's coming from a non-STEM background who is not going to be eligible for the 24-month STEM OPT extension, as you're going to have fewer attempts at landing the H-1B while working on OPT after you graduate. And that will do it for today. Again, to discover more industries and companies that are right for you, don't forget to take advantage of our career guide, which you can find at sojournerscholar.com/career-guide.